Guys, it's Techno Viking 23 coming to you today with another bronze solo in my Mass Effect solo series. Again, we're working on that Lone Wolf achievement. We need 10 bronze solos, 5 silver, 2 gold, and or 1 platinum. So this is my 9th bronze solo here. We're running with the human male soldier. Pretty basic run-of-the-mill class here. He's got marksman, fragmentation grenades, and concussive shot. Which I call this guy just to spam the crap out of grenades and concussive shot class. I'm going to be using the M27 Scimitar shotgun, and we are on. Trying to remember which. I don't remember what map this is, to be honest with you. I'll leave it down in the comments when I go back through and look again. But we're going to be going up against Cerberus this time. Going to solo Cerberus here. Taking a little break after this. I was trying earlier to solo the collectors because I'm going to get one of those done. I swear to God I am. And I decided that I would make the number 10 bronze solo is going to be against the collectors. Although that's going to be a tall task. I've actually been trying all day today to get a collector solo finished. You guys probably saw my earlier video I uploaded, the one where I failed the collector run. That's actually about the best one I've been able to do so far. I have managed to get to level 10 and level 11 in terms of the waves, but I seemingly die just about every time, and it gets really aggravating. It's just you spend 30 to 45 minutes on these matches, and then in the end you just wipe and you can't get it completed. So very, very frustrating. I don't know what it is about the collectors on this game, but for me, especially on bronze, they're just very, very difficult. It's like every single attack they have like kills you in 2 to 3 hits. Even the lower level trooper guys with their little collector rifles, it seems like they are able to take your shields down in 2 or 3 shots, and then as soon as that happens, you're dead instantly. And they just don't give you a break. Like other enemy groups, you can kind of take a breather here and there on the map, but the collectors are just nonstop in your face, chasing you around the map, swarming you, and like I said, everything kills you in like 3 hits. And the one mission, I actually almost pulled it out. I had 30 seconds left to go on the extraction wave. I was completely out of metagel. I got clipped by a Scion, which of course took my shields down and my health all the way to like 1 sliver. And then I just barely got shot by a collector trooper, and I was dead and had no metagel. 30 seconds to go. It's really, really frustrated. And I've had that happen to me. It seems like the first 8 waves with collectors go really, really easily. And then it's like wave 9 and 10, they're just like, oh, we're going to make you use all your metagel. We're going to give you an objective wave where you're wide out in the open with 7 Scions that are blasting you. You just die every 3 seconds. That kind of happens to me on this match here, too. This is the other reason I kind of saved Cerberus for last, along with the collectors. The Cerberus is very difficult. Geth and the Reapers, for some reason, they're not that difficult to do solos on, especially on the bronze level. But Cerberus is a whole different ball game, especially the last couple of waves when you start to get the Phantoms. Because Phantoms, number 1, can cloak. They can also one-hit kill you. They can do what's called a synchronized kill, which you instantly die and you can't use metagel to come back. So you basically lose the entire match if you get sync killed by one of those Phantoms. They also have like this pulse blast they shoot out of their hand, and it literally takes your shields down in 1 hit and then takes you down to like two little bars of health on the second hit. And they can hit you with that from across the map and take you down really, really fast. You'll see that in one of these later waves here. I get killed like twice by the same Phantom, like in the span of like 15 seconds. It's really aggravating. So, again, this one was going really well. Then I got to the late waves and just kept wiping. I don't know why. I had to burn through all my metagel and all my shield boosters. And I think it's because this was kind of on the end of my little run where I was trying to do the collectors. I spent 3 hours trying to do a collector solo. Failed every single time on wave 10 or 11. And burned through so much equipment, so many missiles. I had one match where my missiles kept glitching and they would just go right through the Praetorians. It didn't even hit the guy. And it really frustrated me. But I'm going to get it. I'm going to do it. One of these days, we're going to get a collector solo. That's going to be my 10th bronze solo. Is going to have to be collectors before I can move on to silver. So hopefully I'll be able to get that sometime soon. But in the meantime, we've at least got one against the Reapers, one against Cerberus. We did the Geth. The Geth will probably be what I do mainly on silver. Because once I get to silver, it's just going to be about trying to get it complete. I'm not really going to worry about trying to show anything off. I'm going to use whatever characters I can. With this series, of course, the main point has been to use the entry-level characters with some of the entry-level weapons so that you guys can see that you can indeed actually So the bronze when you're first starting out, as long as you get your character high up enough in level and have your weapons leveled up a little bit, you can definitely solo bronze if you're just a new player to the game. But I think maybe that's also why I'm having a lot of trouble with the collectors. I'm trying to use some of these beginning classes, which really are not very durable. It's like 2-3 hits, your shield are gone, your health is gone. And they don't literally lend themselves well to going against the collectors. I actually did okay with the human male infiltrator. He seems to be the best, strongest class for going against them, since you can cloak and kind of run around the map. But they just keep screwing me with these really bad objective waves, especially on wave 10. It just keeps putting me out in the open where I'm a sitting duck, and for whatever reason, the collectors don't really seem to follow you around the map. There's certain factions, a lot of times what you can do is if you get an objective where you need to get the enemies away from it, if you go to one side of the map and wait there, the enemies will usually flock to that side, then you can run to the other side and grab the objective. The collectors don't seem to go for that. I don't know why. They seem to kind of just mill about and where they know that you need to be. So very frustrating. But like I said, I am going to somehow figure out how to do a collector bronze solo with one of the base level characters. We'll get it done, and that'll be a happy day when I get it done. It'll be something to work towards. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it on this one here. Like I said, we're running with the M27 Scimitar shotgun, basically with the soldier class. With the human soldier class, just spam concussive shot, spam those frag grenades. I have marksman also equipped, but I don't use it very often. Half the time I forget it's even there. Like the Y button is not a button I'm used to pressing when I'm playing this game. It's like, so half the time I forget what power is actually on that Y slot. And marksman basically boosts your damage, makes it easier to aim, gives you more accuracy with your weapons, and you can spec it out a couple different ways to give you a little bit of damage resistance when you're aiming and out in the open. But with this guy, concussive shot comes back so often, you want to just be spamming concussive shot. And one of the cool things with that too is if you are using like Inferno ammo and you set an enemy on fire with it and then you shoot him with concussive shot, it will cause a fire explosion. You can set off tech bursts with concussive shot, which is pretty cool. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoy the gameplay here. Like I said, if you guys have any questions at all about anything with Mass Effect 3, feel free to leave it down below, whether it's about the game, whether it's about the multiplayer, or just the Mass Effect universe in general. Feel free to leave a comment. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.
Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.